people not have the common courtesy to come to a yield and stop when a funeral is en route to the graveyard? I tell you what, guys, I just witnessed something that just made me sick, and I wish I'd had my shoes on. I wish I would have reacted quick enough to jump out and be one of those crazy people and held up traffic. For some reason, they didn't have LEOs at an intersection right here in Ringgold, where I just pulled out to carry on with this load going down to Orlando. And well, I got the truck. I made a new rate video. I found the freight. Check it out. But I pulled out and I went down to the store that I normally top my tanks off at. It's a BP, and I use my BP card, and I usually save $8 to $10 off a fill up just by using that BP card. It's free, so why not? And I pulled out of the store to the intersection right there to make a left to go up to the interstate. And as soon as I pulled out and got to the turning lane and got up to the line, I looked to my left, and there's one hearse and a big limousine coming. Funerals in possession, or yeah, funerals going on. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, my light just turned green. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. You know, I pay my respects. That's what you do. Oh, easy now. That's what you do. You know, you pay your respects when a funeral is going on like that. That's just what you do. Anyways, it's going on. I'm sitting there watching, you know, and then all of a sudden the arrow goes off, and then the green light comes on, and the car sitting in front of me at the other side of the intersection proceed to jump right into the middle of an ongoing funeral. She about hit somebody and then got mad because she wondered why these people aren't stopping. I'm like, you dumb choice word there. You should have been paying attention and not playing on your damn phone, and you'd have seen that there's a funeral going on. But no, she wasn't. So she about hit somebody, then she got mad because ain't nobody better cut in front of her. Oh my God, I laid, somebody else laid on their horn, I laid on the horn, and I was like, does these people not realize there's a damn funeral going on? So I thought, man, I wish I wouldn't have just kicked my shoes off, because I mean, I'm out here on the road, big road, I'm getting ready to be driving for a couple hours. I done kicked the shoes off, I'm comfy, got my coffee, we are good to go. And then I seen this happen. And I wish I'd had the camera on. I wish I'd had my shoes on. I'd have jumped out, and I would have I'd have held traffic up. I'd been like, sorry folks, y'all gonna have to wait. You know, at what point does people not have the common courtesy to stop when a funeral is passing through? I mean, come on guys, it's all about respect. It's all about respect. And I know deep down that woman and the other cars behind her, there's 4 different cars that proceeded to jump in line of this funeral going on. And I'm sure they wasn't paying attention. I'm sure they didn't see what's going on. But still, it still hurt me. So I was like, man, I wish I would have seen that coming. I would have jumped out and I'd have held them up. And I told them, look, there's a funeral going on. Just get on your brakes. Pay your respects. Damn it. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. But on another note, we are back in the truck. I've got a rate video uploading. I found the freight, so be sure to watch that. And yeah, put your trucks in those lanes. But we are en route to go finish out this load in Orlando. I got to drop it off first thing in the morning, and then I'm gonna head up to Savannah. I've got another load picking up in Savannah Wednesday morning, going to Memphis, and from Memphis I'm going ahead and let you know. We're going back to the Midwest because right now, that's where the freight's at. That's where the freight's at. Go to the Midwest. And I ain't gonna say no more. Go watch my video. I'll just hit the link there. Go check it out. Anyway, guys, we're en route. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and we'll come back to you here in a little bit when I got more to talk about. I just wanted to vent because that kind of hurt me a little bit. What's going on, people? Where you at? Where you been and where you going? Yeah, I'm all up in your business. Hey, have you guys ever been to Jacksonville, Florida? Well, now you have. I'm about to cruise right through the heart of Jacksonville. And I am en route to go get me a full service PM at the Speedco in Brunswick, Georgia. I'd planned to get one last night coming south to Orlando. But as soon as I pulled in, or no, I didn't pull into the Speedco, at where the Speedco is at down in Jackson, Georgia. Exit 201. As soon as you get on the off ramp, you can see the parking lot or whatever, you know, if there's anybody in line waiting at Speedco. And it looked as if they was working two bays. They had 4 trucks in front of the 2 bays, maybe 3 in each line, and about another 3, possibly 4 trucks behind that. I would have been lucky to get my truck and trailer off the road. So I've done what anybody should do. Got to the end of the off ramp, went straight across to the on ramp. I said, no, not today. Not today. So I knew there was there's a Speedco down here in Brunswick, and I was going to be here today, the next day. So we hauled tail on down to Orlando. I got there, I don't know, about 7, 8 hours before my appointment. Popped the brake in the door, and well, I ran into a problem last night. I don't know if you guys ever run into that problem, but I'm gonna tell you, I ran into a problem last night. The problem is, it wound up being about 3.5 hours for my delivery, and I caught a case of can't go to sleep. So anyway, apparently I fell asleep because the alarm went off right about 10 minutes before my appointment, and I got up and ran in there and gave them the paperwork. And luckily, it was about 4 hours later, so I came back out to the truck and went back to sleep. So it was about 4 hours later, I woke back up, I don't know, I guess about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and all I done was nap, because every time a truck came in, parked beside me, brakes, a couple people hitting horns, you know the deal. So I was cat napping, but I got some pretty decent sleep in that amount of time, and finally got unloaded and proceed in this direction. I'm en route now, like I said a minute ago, en route to the Speedco. It's I'm right at almost 20,000 miles since my last full service PM, and well, it's time for another one. I usually get to about 18,000 miles and I start looking for my Speedcos that I use. And if need be, I go out of route before I get to that 20,000. But that's about what it is. We're going to get that. Then we're going to go on up and proceed northbound a little bit towards Savannah, pick up my next load. And from there, we're going to go over towards Tennessee, towards Memphis. And I'm about to hammer on the board and see if I can't find me another pickup for Thursday morning after I drop this one off, this next load, and keep her moving. I got to check the weather. I got to check out what's going on in the Midwest, up around the Great Lakes area, and see what the weather's forecasting out to see if I want to go up there. So possibly after I get done making this video and after I get out of traffic, I might check the weather and start browsing around and seeing what I want to do and get a plan of my next move. It's really that simple. Anyway, I figured I'd come to you and give you a little cross Jacksonville chit chat, check in with you. here in the nightcap this video out, throw one on up, and let you guys watch it in the morning. What do you think? What's up, guys? How's it going? Put you up here. I feel like I just got raped. I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I just about jumped out of the truck and took off to grab me a bite to eat and go grab a shower. I'm shut down, waiting on my appointment time first thing in the morning. But I just went to Speedco, as I said earlier, and I was gonna go and get me a full service PM, which I did. And then when I got done, they informed me that the price went up. Oh yeah, it went up. Usually when people go up on something, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 10%. No. No, Speedco went up over $100 for a damn oil change. I don't think I'm going back to Speedco. That's just Now my buddy Driven, I see his dilemma of what he was talking about with the Speedco when he got a service last month. I feel you, brother. Now, when I got done, I did have an extra expense of 40 bucks with a coolant filter. I had to change my coolant filter. So I did do that. That's an extra 40 bucks. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get that thing situated, get ready to go fill my belly. So with the added cost of 40 bucks for that, I figured it would be about $360, $375 at tops. My normal oil change is $320, $325, and that's been that way for the last 4 years, because the last 4 years I've been consecutive using Speedcos. That's all I've used for the last 4 years, Speedco. But this time they billed me $472. I said, ma'am, that don't sound right. I said, my oil change is normally $320, $325. I said, I know, with the exception of that extra $40 for that coolant filter, it shouldn't be no $470. I said, that's $100 more than what it should be. And then the manager's in there. Oh, they went up on prices on February 1st. I was like, really? $100? You go from $320 to $420? $100? I mean, I'm just assuming it'd been about $420 after if I wouldn't have had the coolant filter. But $472 for a full service PM with Fleet Guard filters, mobile Delvac, and only thing extra that I got was the coolant filter, which was $39.99. But $472. So let's just take off at $40. Let's say $430. So they basically went up $100 on the damn oil change. We're gonna find somewhere else to go. I ain't got time for that. Anyways, guys, that's about all I got for you. I'm gonna run in here. I'm gonna go across the street to the Waffle House. I'm gonna fill my belly. I'm gonna come back across the street, grab a shower, get up in the morning, and hightail it towards Memphis town. So, catch you then. See you, bye.